We are here at the World Harp Competition semifinals taking place this year, 2024, in Utrecht, in this beautiful venue, TivoliVredenburg. We have 11 semifinalists here from all different countries, presenting all different genres, and they've been selected from a pool of initially 39 candidates and were narrowed down to a pool of 25 candidates who then submitted their video previews of what they would like to present if they were invited to the semifinals. Well, it was these 11 semifinalists who were invited by the jury to be here for this event. They've been working hard to make it this far, and this is really the culmination of all their work. They're here on this Thursday and Friday, April 18th and 19th, 2024, to present their own original programs, each one a unique creation.
I'm very excited, a little bit nervous. I am in my first year of jazz harp special program in Zurich. And yeah, I love jazz, so I want to play jazz music. Very simple.
There will be many autumn nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing.
Well, so far it's been really positive, really great experience. Everyone is super different, so you don't really feel that it's a competition. It's more listening to everyone and everyone just enjoying what they're doing with the harp, and that was really great. There's always a bit of tension, of course, but I really think the atmosphere really allows you to do what you want to do on stage and during the whole festival.
I don't normally enter harp competitions. I just saw this one online and I'd previously watched a bit of it in the past, and it just sounded really interesting, the fact that it was so free and you could be yourself. So for that reason it appealed to me. I thought, why not, you know?
Playing for the jury was quite exciting because the setup was much different to what you would experience in a normal competition. They were just scattered around the audience, so you didn't really notice them. The contestant after me had audience participation, and even a jury member went up and took part and was really excited with the projects. It was a really chilled and exciting experience to be a part of that.
For anybody brave enough, I would like to improvise some duets with you using this orb that has a motion controller inside. My set had a lot of different moving parts. So I remember being a little worried about that, but then once I was playing, it's like I did a lot of work beforehand composing and doing sound design so that when I get on stage, it can be as easy for myself as possible as a player. So I think I feel pretty happy with how it went, and regardless of the results, it's just really nice to be able to share all this stuff that I've written and to share kind of the way that I find meaning in music with an amazing audience.
So my experience on the jury so far has been amazing because of the range of people who are on the jury and the range of people who are in the contest. I can see that this is not about a specific style of harp or style of harp playing. It's about creativity, it's about self-expression, and it's about music.
So on the jury this year, the head of the jury, we have Catherine Finch here from Wales, a brilliant classical harpist who has recently gone on to do collaborations with different musicians, and she'll even be performing at the festival this year. We also have Brandy Younger, a jazz harpist from New York, a Grammy-nominated harpist. There's also Deborah Henson-Conant, also nominated for a Grammy, and an all-around performer, composer, educator of the harp. There's also Guido van Oorschot, who is a music journalist with the Dutch newspaper, the Volkskrant. There's Maya Friedman, a Russian-Dutch cellist here on the jury. So Dutch pianist and composer Martin Fonse. And then there's, last but not least, Joost Nedemans, the head of Apple Music in the Benelux region.
Being on this jury here at the Dutch Harp Competition is such an experience to other juries. You know, normally you go to a harp competition and you know really what the harpists are going to be playing. Sometimes you know the exact pieces, sometimes everybody's playing the same pieces. But for this, you know, what I found quite exciting and really inspiring is that you don't really know what's about to come. And so everything has been a surprise all the time. You don't know what they're presenting, what kind of style of music really, what they'll be playing, whether it's their own compositions, whether it's someone else's, who they'll be playing with. And we've had such a huge variation of programs and ideas and creativity. And I've never seen so much diversity in one place and all based around one instrument. And you know, it's really incredible to find it all here. And it's been a pleasure to be part of a jury where actually we just get to sit back and enjoy.
As a member of a jury, as a non-harpist, I'm a composer, so I work with harpists sometimes, especially with orchestras, but also I wrote some solo harp, so I'm kind of familiar with the instrument. But they didn't tell me beforehand that the diversity and the mix of styles and also the acoustic electronic balance is totally extraordinary. It's not only authenticity, but I think there's also some values as energy. There is something like dedication, and also something that's not easy to describe, but how it touches you, how it comes across, how the music leaves the stage.
Breathing in and out. Become aware that you and your beloved are both alive.
It was so fun. Like, I think I was nervous for a few minutes, and then it just felt like so right to connect with all these people, and it seemed like such a good environment and vibe from everyone. You know, I was getting such good feelings from the audience. It was so awesome.
And we have had a really incredible couple of days, thanks to you wonderful performers. I just need to say that I think you are all the present and the future of this instrument, and I implore you to not stop. Because your voice and what you are doing is so important, and you know it is exactly what is needed in our harp world to see this diversity. I'm going to read out now the 3 artists that have been voted by the jury to go through to the final tomorrow. Kevin Le Pennec, Ariel Sol, and Amy Nam.
This year, the festival is taking place on one day, Saturday. And so the 2 days leading up to the festival, we hear the semifinalists. And then once the 3 finalists have been announced, they'll be playing in a concert as part of the Dutch Harp Festival on Saturday, April 20th.
Well, when I heard them call my name to be a finalist, I was just like, I was so happy. I was elated and shocked. I was listening to everyone, and like, I didn't get the chance to listen to them before I was playing, but afterwards I listened to the whole day yesterday, and everyone, one after another, was so good, and they all had such like distinct voices, and it was really inspiring, honestly, to hear all these different forms of the harp. You know, I was thinking the whole time, like, I'm so glad I'm not on the jury, because that is like an incredibly tough decision to make. To find out that I am one of the people advancing was like surprising, and like I worked hard, so I'm proud of myself for it, but I'm like, all these people are so amazing that it's an honor to be included. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty shocking, and I don't know what I was doing, so it was just, oh yes, thank you, and I weirdly got back to my chair, but you know, a lot of emotion. For me, it's a bit like it's out of my hands, really. I did what I wanted, which was sharing the subjects that are dear to me and play music in front of new people. And the rest, my doing, really. It's just the people, and so I was very happy, yeah.
It was great to just have an opportunity to meet other harpists, all of totally different backgrounds, and just to like mix. Sometimes when you're a musician, you can work on your own quite a lot, and it's really nice to share experiences about what people do day to day, like with their combining all the different elements of their music career. And yeah, it's just really, everyone was in the same position, like had been practicing towards this, wanted to do a good job, and was ready for it and ready to meet some new friends.
This is the grand finale of the World Harp Competition 2024.
Person that you picked as your favorite harpists from 11 semi-finalists. The audience award goes to Kevin Le Pennec. Yes, come, take your applause, take your prize. Get a check, 1,800 euros. Congratulations. Time to announce the winner of the other prizes.
Here are the results. First prize winner of this World Harp Competition this year is Kevin Le Pennec.
Avait choisi une gouttière de la maison d'une couturière, car elle avait dans son logis de quoi aider la jeune fille.
A bit shocked by the whole thing. Yeah, it's quite surreal, and I'm really grateful for all this. And thanks to the jury, thanks to the audience, and thanks to you also. So, thank you a lot.
Something that I push for so much, and I feel like stuck sometimes. But being here is so inspiring.
It was just really fun and wild and amazing, and I'm totally on an adrenaline high right now. It's a completely unique opportunity to have an audience for what I want to do. You know, like there's no other platform really like it. It was a really wonderful experience.
Gare aux couturières en colère, si vous volez leur aiguillon, un coup d'épi vous porteront.